We will be visiting today Princess 23M that was built in 2009. She is now seriously for sale. The owner is motivated. She is in good condition. I will take you now through a detailed walkthrough on this boat. If you want to skip from one part of the video to the other, use the chapters at the video description below. You will also find there a link to the yacht webpage, so you will find her photos and the full specification list. Let's start. So we are starting this video today from the bow. Nice sunbathing area up here, surfboards. I'm not sure that they are included in the sale, but we will check when it will be relevant. We have a windlass here from Lumar connected to 100-meter chain which is connected to delta anchor of about 40 kilos. Teak decks are in very good condition, as you can see here. Also the corking in between the teak deck plates are in good condition. We have moving slowly astern. Shading nets on the front windows. There are good storage spaces here in the bow. One here. You can store some ropes, cleaning materials, as you can see. And there is a same storage space on the other side, which is the port side. We will move further astern, and there is a door here which leads to the helm station, the pilot house, which we will visit soon and I will explain in details. Looking at the connections of the windows to the frame, looks reasonable and clean. Gel coat might need a little bit of polishing, but definitely can be freshened up. Down here we can see the intake of fresh air to the engine room. There is one boarding door here, which you can anchor alongside, and this is the door which leads to the engine room and to the crew area. And here we are in the aft deck. Nice teak table which can be folded like that. Upholstery is in new condition, as you can see. There are additional chairs, but now they are stored. We have a storage place for shoes. And we have two capstans from Lumar in both sides for the stern mooring. Here kind of a place to put your ropes, tidy them up. And this is a nice opportunity to see the aft deck, the water platform, which is huge. It's hydraulic. We will visit this area at the end of our tour today. Security camera, and we can turn the camera up and see the condition of the ceiling, which looks new. From here we will head up to see the Flybridge. There is this sliding door, which I'm going to show you in a second. Sliding door which can close and separate the Flybridge from the aft deck in case there are sprays of water. sun awning, which is huge and in very good condition. And let's first have a quick look around. Nice sitting places, sun bathing area, opaque mare, crane to launch and lift the dinghy, and radar and navigation equipment, satellite receivers. So let's get closer. And also here you can see that the upholstery is in new condition. So far everything looks unscratched on this boat. Very good condition. There is a kind of a fridge here for beverages. The plastic windshields looks fresh and not burnt. Upholstery of the captain's chair as new. Let's have a quick look what we have here in terms of instruments. Well, we have the depth sounder, bow and stern thruster. This is a counter for the chain, so the captain can know how many chain he dropped into the water. Again, a depth sounder, but this is a multi-display, so it can display other information. From Raymarine, autopilot, standby, auto. And the main plotters on board are from Faruno. There is one here and two in the closed pilot house. Just in front of the camera there are the analog gauges for the two Caterpillar engines, which I'm going to explain more. In the engine room at the moment they have about 2,400 running hours, which is very reasonable for a boat which has been built in 2009. And of course we have here the throttles and the VHF. So let's have a look forward to the foredeck. The sun is about to dive under the mountains, so we still have this magic light. And looking back to this beautiful Flybridge from a different angle, and from here we will go down and back to the main deck, and from there we will start to explore the interior of the boat. Another look at the aft deck, again from a different angle. Let's step down, and we are heading into the Saloon. So let's first have an overview. Upholstery of the Saloon looks in very good condition. Wooden table. Storage spaces. Some electronics is stored here. Now these stairs leads back to the Flybridge, so actually the access to the Flybridge can be from inside, from here, from the Saloon, or from the Aft Deck. Dining area. And facing the dining area we have the Galley, which some food can be served over this counter. Let's go inside, and the Galley can be separated by this sliding door, and there is a sliding door also for the window, so if you're cooking inside you can avoid some smells in the salon. Big fridge from Sub-Zero. Down here, 2 freezers. Storage space, quite generous. Here there is an oven, and there is a door here that some of the food can be served from the sidewalks rather than crossing the salon and disturbing the guests. So we have here some working surfaces, deep sink, in here dishwasher, more storage, and a stove. Down here there is a trash compactor, not sure it is still in use, some place for cutlery, and more working surfaces. So we are heading out of the galley, turning left and moving forward, and here we are in the pilot house. Nice sitting place, very cozy with good views outside. And here in the starboard side there is the inner pilot house or helm station with 2 chairs. One of them can be adjusted electrically, and then again 2 screens from Faruno, one here, and a bow thruster, stern thruster, throttles of course, VHF, all the analog gauges for the Caterpillar engines, and another station for the autopilot. Then again, the feeling of the boat that she was not intensively used. You can see the details of this table, as well as the flooring. A little bit of fading here, but really something minor which can be fixed with a little bit of varnishing. Same here. Carpets looks new. Leather looks in good condition. And from here we are heading down, and we will check the guest accommodation. So just to give you some guidelines, just in front of the camera it's the VIP 4 cabin. There is one twin guest cabin here, one twin guest cabin here, and behind me it's the master cabin. So let's start with the master cabin, and it's separated with a door, which is this door, and exactly 2 stairs, and we are down in the master cabin. Cherry wood finish. It is dark, but not too dark. This master cabin is full beam, and it feels very, very spacious. New Samsung TV here on the wall. Here in the port side, sitting area, storage space, and then again the wood and the upholstery. Everything in this boat from 2009 looks really in good condition. Just in front of me is the door which leads to the ensuite. Very pleasant ensuite. The light is very good, which I like in boat. I don't like dark boats. Toilet and bidet. The way to work out these toilets is just by pressing with your leg, which is, to my opinion, it's nice, very practical. And on the other side, sink, and this ensuite is going nearly full beam. And look at the flooring, the condition, and this light wood gives a very nice feeling. There is a bath with shower combined, but the fact that the bath is somehow lowered is nice, because you don't need to climb into a bath. You are actually going down into the bath, and you get a very big and spacious shower area. And you have handles here, one here to feel secure. I'm going down, one here, and this is how it looks from the other side, from the opposite angle. So let's step out of this ensuite, going back into the master cabin. And last thing I want to see in this area is the dressing area, which is here. It has a mirror and some deep drawers, and here there is a door, and behind this door there is a walk-in wardrobe with some hanging arrangement and some drawers which are quite deep, so you can store quite a lot of things, and a small safe. So this is very practical. You can put also some luggage here down in this area. So we are stepping forward outside of the master cabin, and let's go and check the guest cabins. Now, first thing we want to see is this day head, which then again feels very aesthetic, has very good light. It is clean and odorless and feel somehow unused and unscratched. Thick flooring for the shower, which has this arrangement all around. You can close and not splash water into the rest of the room. And from here there is another door which actually leads, okay, you need to open it from inside, but it leads to the other guest cabin. So this is used by the other guest cabin as well as functioning as a day head. And we are entering this twin bed guest cabin, which has a good size, small TV here from Samsung, storage areas, good size windows that can provide a good natural light and fresh air when it's possible to open. Hanging locker. And let's go to see and check the port side guest cabin, which is also twin cabin, similar by size, same condition, feels clean, odorless. Some mosquito nets are available here, so you can put them and open the windows and have fresh air and avoid mosquitoes. Samsung TV, and another ensuite which is related to this cabin, which has a very reasonable size. The shower itself has a kind of a small bench. You can even take a shower while sitting. Good size sink, very clean, unscratched. Mirrors might need change, nothing urgent. And we are heading to see the last cabin, which is the VIP cabin. 2 stairs up, separated with a door. Nice cabin, spacious. It has a hatch, round hatch on the ceiling as an emergency exit, and also provide natural light. And here on the starboard side, ensuite. Then again, clean, odorless, and functional, good size. Teak flooring for the shower, feels healthy, walls and ceiling. So from here we actually cover the whole guest accommodation, and we are slowly heading back astern again to visit the aft deck, and from there we will go to check the engine room and the crew accommodation. So we are making all the way back. It's another option to see the boat from different angle. Saloon looks very spacious, and these stairs up to the Flybridge, heading out. Sun went down, but still we have nice light. So door, and we are stepping down to see this huge water platform, which is combined with one which is fixed, and then a very big water platform which is hydraulic, which is this one. This area is going down to the water. It can launch a dinghy, you can swim from it, you can have play with children in a very shallow area. There is some working lights here in case you need to do a night mooring astern. So here we can see this small storage, which is open electrically. It's a very good storage for ropes, cables, hoses. It's not a very big one, but still makes your life more tidy rather than things spreading all around. And let's proceed and see the engine room just behind this door. So now the door is open. We will have a quick look from here. This is actually, there is a kind of a ladder to go down, but I decided to go from the starboard side, which is more convenient. As you can see, the door has some hydraulic control. But we will step back on the main deck and go to the starboard side and enter the crew accommodation, service area and engine room from here. It's a little bit narrow, but still it's practical. So let's start from this point. This is the entrance from the stern. Small ladder just behind this area. I don't know where is the light, but you can see the pistons of the steering, and there is a small storage area, fridge for the crew, storage, and we have dryer and washing machine. Very practical, reasonable corridor to handle things. And we are moving forward a bit. This is obviously the door to the engine room, which we are going to visit in a second. And this is the bathroom of the crew, which is very reasonable to my opinion. And let's have a very quick look into the crew accommodation, which is this one. It has 2 beds, quite spacious, some storage space, hanging locker, a little bit of storage here and storage here. So air conditioning system, reasonable. Now from here we are going to our last station for today, which is the engine room. Generator is working, we are on anchor. Let's see what we have here. Let's go to the end, which is the forward. Just in front of us, CO2 extinguishing bottle, some electrical chargers. This is the unit for the air conditioning system, total of 37,000 BTUs with 3 separated compressors, which is always efficient. Now there are 2 Caterpillar engines here, C32, each with 1,650 horsepower. At the moment there are about 2,400 running hours, and behind the starboard engine there are another 2 units of air conditioning system. So actually there are 5 different units from Cruise Airs of air conditioning, and the air conditioning is good and working fast on this boat. Now we are moving astern a bit. Boat is a little bit shaking, probably somebody speed up near our anchorage place. So this is the large generator from Cummins. It has 22 kilowatts power, and at the moment approximately 8,600 hours. Another Fisher Panda generator, small generator with 8 kilowatts as a backup. It's a simple engine room, reasonable size, reasonable level of clean and tidy. All in all, it looks good. So that was our last station for today on board this Princess 23M. If you need to learn more about this boat, you can visit our webpage by using the link at the video description below. I will try to go out from here this time, and it's starting to be evening. We are on anchorage down here in South Turkey. Pretty nice time.